Hello, today we'll talk about how to describe descriptive statistics in data. And you can do this by three ways, and that's talking about the mode, median, and mean. So let's talk about the mode first. So the mode is defined by the number or scores that occurs the greatest number of times. This one's pretty easy to find, and then you can just find it by looking at the data set and determining which one appears the most. This is also the best central tendency statistics when you look at categorical data, and it's the easiest one to use. This type of central tendency is also not influenced by outliers and extreme numbers. Um, in the data set, it also can have more than one mode, and it can have like one, two, three, just depending on the frequency of the numbers that appear. When you look at the median, it is defined as the value that's right in the middle of the distribution. It means that when you look at distribution, it's the number that appears right in the middle. 50% of the distribution will be below that number, and 50% of the distribution will be above that number, making it the 50th percentile. Um, it's commonly used when the data set is skewed, and this is just like mode, is not affected by extreme numbers and outliers. When you look at the mean, it is defined as pretty much the average of the data set. You take all the datas and then divide it by the number of data sets you have to get the mean. This is typically only used when you have data sets that are in ratio or intervals, and this also is the most sensitive one, as each number will have its own value and it carries that value and affects your overall data. Outliers will greatly affect your score too. And let's say if you have a like an extreme number, it can skew up your mean pretty high up. Or if you have one really low number and the rest of your number is really high, it skews your mean down. Yeah, and that's about mode, median, and mean.